3 full years of running this YouTube channel. Let's get into the highs and the lows, the best and the worst, the good, the bad, the ugly, and most importantly, I don't know what's most important about this. Hey, welcome to the end of year number 3, on to year number 4. If you're new here, my name is Nate, and this is my channel, Nate Killian Films. Super pumped that you're here. If you've seen my other end of year in review videos, you probably know what they typically look like. And if you haven't, go check them out if you want. But this year I wanted to switch things up a little bit. Rather than just ramble on about my thoughts, I thought I'd keep it a bit more tight, keep it a bit more engaging. So I thought I'd do like a little bit of an award show for my own channel. That sounds really not humble, huh? But we're going to talk about the growth. We're going to talk about the best and the worst and what to take from those experiences. And as always, I want to talk about things that actually add value to you, things that you can take with you on your journey to becoming a filmmaker, a content creator, a YouTuber, and a storyteller. So last year when I posted my 2-year review video, I had 1,888 subscribers. And at the moment that I'm filming this, I have a total of 3,927 subscribers. I know. Almost, no, it's more than double. That's more than double. Quick math. Not a math guy. So thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. For real, if you've been following this channel for a while, you know how much it means to me that you subscribe to this channel. I mean, I love filmmaking and content creation. I love getting to create and upload and share with you guys. And I also love being able to help whoever is watching these videos grow and take steps in their filmmaking, YouTube, storytelling, content creation journey. The goal of this channel has always been to create what I feel inspired to create and help you do the same thing. And when you subscribe, it helps me reach that goal, and it just continues to motivate me and give me energy to keep going. So thank you so much for watching this channel. I almost choked. All right, let's get into the awards section here. Dang, he's really full of himself, huh? And to be clear, the awards here, the quote unquote awards here, are relative to me, like the best for my channel, the worst for my channel. In the grand scheme of things, these are just videos that exist on YouTube, so it's not that deep. So I uploaded 36 videos this year, and that's including YouTube Shorts. So some of these categories are going to be broken down into best and worst, Shorts edition, and long form edition. First award, the top performing video of the year, most likes, most engagement, YouTube Shorts edition, goes to How to Make a Movie Trailer Shorts Edition. I gotta be honest, I was shocked by this one. It continues to grow, and it was a video that I didn't really expect to do well at all. I enjoyed making it, but sometimes you make videos that you kind of don't expect to perform well, but you make them anyways because they're enjoyable and you see value in the content and in the material. But I kind of had this mindset about this video, especially because it was the shorts version of the video. I made a longer form tutorial of it, and it's doing well. Against all odds, it won. The winner of the top performing long form video goes to the best camera to start making short films and skits. Now, I'm actually not surprised by this one. I get a lot of comments about like, what's the best camera to start making short films and skits? So I'm not surprised that you guys watched this one. And I really hope it was helpful because I stand by what I said about the Sony a6400. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen that video yet. All right, moving on to the worst video of the year. And I don't mean quality, I mean performance, right? Like least amount of views, least amount of engagement. The winner for worst performing video of the year, Shorts edition, is Every Beginner Filmmaker at Some Point Shorts edition. I'm not surprised by this one. I've noticed that whenever I post a YouTube short that's not a vertical video, like it doesn't fill the entire phone screen, tends to do pretty poorly. But I couldn't do that with this skit. I couldn't make this one vertical. I just wanted to see how it would work. We tested it out. It didn't work. We learned it didn't go well. Oh well. On to the worst performing video long form edition is 4 beginner tips for vertical video. You know, I only posted this video not too long ago, like about a month ago, so we do have to factor that in. But honestly, I did kind of expect it to do better. I thought for sure it was gonna get more views because vertical video is so popular right now and learning how to make vertical video is so popular right now. That being said, this type of tutorial, super overdone right now. So even though looking back, I expected it to do better, it makes a ton of sense why it didn't. This is a super high competition type of tutorial that I made. I still liked making it though. I love talking about how to create content. And with any type of tutorial on YouTube, there's probably one that already exists, but you can do any type of content with your own unique voice. So, all right, I have 3 more awards that I want to give out to myself. How flippin' sad is this guy? Up next, we got my favorite video that I made this year, and that includes short form and long form. So my favorite video that I made this year is worst film director of all time. This skit was just so fun to make. Like, felt like I got back to my comedic roots. You know, this all started with making comedy skits. And making videos with Mark and Ben is just a ton of fun. I mean, that's a huge part of why I even do this, because making films and content with my friends is like one of my favorite things to do. And while we were making this, we just laughed and laughed and laughed. Like, it was just an absolute blast to make. Ignore the absolute chaos that is behind me. I really got to build out this side of the studio this year. Now, if we had my favorite, we got to have my least favorite. So the award for my least favorite video that I made this year goes to comedy skits versus funny short films. What's the difference? Now, I didn't hate this video. I just kind of look back at this video and think that the information wasn't super valuable. Like, I don't know how many people are actually curious about the difference between a comedy skit and a funny short film. It just felt a little too niche down. It just kind of felt like I was really fishing for niched content. So yeah, not that I didn't like this video, but looking back, I don't feel much for it. All right, last award, favorite thumbnail of the year goes to best free video editing softwares for beginners. The most recent one. And honestly, I don't know why. I just really liked how it looks. Okay, no more awards for myself. Finally, you super not humble human being. Let's get into the big takeaways from this year, the things that I learned and the things that I think will help you as you go along on your YouTube journey, your filmmaking journey, storytelling, all of that fun stuff. Here's the big stuff. The first thing that I kind of realized and learned this year is that I put myself in a box a little bit. Now, finding a niche and living within that niche is not a bad thing. In fact, I think it's a really good thing when you're making a YouTube channel. But once I niched down, I took it a step further and I got really stuck in my content creation formula that I had made on my own. Every video had to look a certain way, sound a certain way, come out on a certain day, or be a certain type of video. And honestly, this led to a ton of creative burnout. Speaking of burning, my hammies are burning in this deep squat that I'm in. But it just felt so limiting. It led to this creative burnout that I talk about in my YouTube hypocrite video. You can go check it out if you haven't already. So moving forward, I'm still going to live in this niche, but I'm going to try to allow myself to just be more creative and have more fun with it. Because honestly, that's the biggest advice that I've ever been given when running a YouTube channel from other YouTubers is to have fun with it. If you're not having fun making the content, then that's a job, dude. And I don't want this to feel like it's a job. I want it to feel like it's this fun place that I get to create. All right, the second biggest thing that I learned this year is you don't need to post on every single social media platform to be a successful filmmaker or content creator. I thought I needed to be posting on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook to get people to watch my content and know about my channel. And honestly, that's just not true. Each platform has a different community. Each platform functions differently. Each platform takes a different type of effort and energy to build into. And honestly, I just rather build into YouTube. So I'm gonna be dropping the weight of all the other social media platforms and just sticking with this here on YouTube. I'm done with TikTok. Instagram is just gonna be a place for me to, have fun with photography, maybe be experimental. You'll see the occasional post about, oh, I posted a new video on YouTube on my story, but honestly, that's it. And I'm not saying that posting on all these platforms is a bad thing. It totally depends on what your goals are. If your goal is to have a strong presence on all these different social media platforms that can somehow all intertwine and connect together, then yeah, go for it. Do that. That's fine. That's just not my goal. My goal is YouTube. I don't really care for TikTok. I don't really care for Instagram. Right now, my goal is YouTube. Maybe one day, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, maybe one day I might feel that nudge to go in that direction. But as of right now, I don't. So take that however you want to take that. All right, last big takeaway from this year, a little bit similar to number one, is I kind of noticed that in all my videos, I was saying that I make short films, comedy skits, and filmmaking tutorials, which I do. But honestly, I don't think that entirely covers where I want this channel to go. You know, this channel is always going to have a filmmaking focus. I'm always gonna make short films on here. I'm always gonna make comedy skits on here, and I'm always gonna do filmmaking tutorials. But content creation is filmmaking in a sense. There is overlap there. I am a content creator. I don't only make short films and comedy skits. I make videos for a living, and I love it. And I also love helping people make videos, whatever types of videos they are. I love helping people start YouTube channels, whatever that YouTube channel is about. You know, something I found is that a lot of you aspire to be filmmakers, and a lot of you aspire to be content creators, just making videos. And a lot of the times the comments that I get on my films or in some of my comedy skits are basic content creating questions. So I'm gonna continue to make videos that are about content creation. One, because I love it. Like I said, I love helping people make content and make videos. But two, because a lot of these questions that I get that are related to filmmaking are related to content creation. A lot of these questions that I get that are related to content creation are related to filmmaking. So there is overlap. It does make sense to do both. It does make sense to learn both. So yeah, those are this last year's big takeaways. And I hope that you were able to take something from this that adds value to you as a filmmaker, as a content creator, as a YouTuber, and as a storyteller. So my name is Nate. Thanks for watching. Keep telling stories, and I'll see you next year at the next award show. Guess we'll see. Stick around for it. Stick around for it. It's just me alone in this room, and I just did an award show. Happens, I guess.